What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Let us begin. Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Checks with the projectile. Raised on the pressure with the projectile. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Neither of them willing to back off. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Is the fireball part of their corner game? The super armor does its job. Whiffs the throw. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 is maintaining with a super art connect. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like hits him with a stop and block. Dashes up. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going, keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. How will they utilize this? Drive usage is back on the table. Big throw. A quick breather. Not much life difference. Shinku Hadouken. Going in. Player 2 needs to use leg kicks. There's a burnout. Both hurting for some drive. Sets up with the jump in. We're so close to the end of the round that it may not matter that both fighters are burned out. It's gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run here. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Lots of aggression from both sides. No heavy. All right, what's coming up next? That drive impact doesn't get through. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 chases them down. They trade hits, and now, in a dire situation, baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. One combo can end this round right now. Great work finding the opening. Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Player 2, and that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Sneaks in above. Sticks the combo. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Both fighters are trying. There's the wall spot. They can't do anything now. Player 2 holding on. Burnout activates. Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until they uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 2 is not in a good. Went for the chip kill. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Player 1 flipping the script with a turnaround super. Drops hits them from the air. Impact squat. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Drops them. Player 2 is gonna wall splat into the card break. This is a complete shutdown. They can't cross that off. These guys are not giving each other any time to breathe. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. Leaps them air to air. This unleashes some big damage. Player 2 can't see it. It is over. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see. Sets up with the jump in. Roughing up the body. Lets off a projectile to waste time. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. Backs them into the corner. What's the play here? Clear that neither is down to the wire. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Got their eye on the air. Neither of them willing to back off. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. So little life left. Closes out the round with a fireball. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Drive time. Who's going to start things off? The jump-in is denied. This is going to be bad news. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Player 2 holding on. Just goes for it at this range. Knockdown and throws a fireball. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player all in with the rush. Both fighters planning something? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player experiencing burnout. Burnout activates. A rare chance here. KO. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.